Welcome to the HFT Stocks and Options Commentary. I'm Pablo Navarro. Today is Wednesday, October 9, 2013. For the Volatility Index, the dollar-weighted put-call ratio on the VIX, we have a bearish reading on October with 30% of the total premiums paid. On November, December, January, and February, they were neutral readings. The important one was November with 44% of the total premiums paid. Overall, we have a neutral dollar-weighted put-call ratio today on the VIX. Going to the charts here, we have the daily chart for SPX. We do have an interesting reversal here from the lows. We were actually basically, let's call it flat today. But the important thing here, the low was 1646. And we were able to close 10 handles above that level. Basically flat for the day. It would be interesting to see how tomorrow we continue to follow up higher. Maybe test this 50-day moving average on the next couple of days. That's 1677. For the Qs a little more bearish here, finishing down 1/3%, breaking the 50-day moving average, closing below it. You could see the huge volume at here, pretty bearish formation there. Looks like we have some type of consolidation around this area. Based on the volume, it was pretty significant there, and we did finish up a little bit above the lows, which was important. For IWM down 0.4% for the day on big volume here, also breaking the 50-day moving average and closing below it. So that's going to be interesting if the S&P is going to lead tomorrow and the next couple of days here until the week is ending. So I'm pretty neutral here. I believe the downside is basically over unless we do not have a debt limit solution. Let's go to gold. Gold down 1% for the day, trading at 126.11. We are bearish, but we're waiting here. As I mentioned here, I would get short if we break this 123.81 low or around the 130 level, whichever comes first. SLV down 2% at 21.05. We broke the 50-day moving average again. Looks like we continue to consolidate. I am bearish. I'm not getting bearish here or short. I would look to get short below 1988, but I would prefer getting short gold. For Apple having a nice update today, up 1.17% for the day, trading at 486. Basically no man's land, but we are respecting the 50-day moving average, which is important. Netflix having a horrible day again, down 4.6% down. We talked about testing this moving average yesterday. We did touch it today, which is important. I didn't thought it was gonna come that fast, but we touched it there. We respected it into the close with very big volume. I believe we have more room to the downside here on Netflix. I would not touch it if you want to get long. For Tesla also having a horrible day, down 3.4%, also breaking intraday the 50-day moving average on nice volume. I believe we're setting up for a very nice short on Tesla. I don't think it's going to go higher, but I would try to get short a little bit higher, maybe around 180. Facebook, another one having a bad day today, 0.8% down. You can see here we had a nice reversal from the lows on very nice volume. I'm not touching it, very neutral here on Facebook. Last one, YHOO having an interesting reversal. You could see it here from the lows. Big move down with big volume and being able to finish 0.25% higher. This is interesting. Definitely some buyers coming in here. That's interesting there to see. We're going to see what happens tomorrow. Of course, the most important thing is going to be the debt ceiling, and we'll see what happens with